Hello, Angela here, and welcome to week 2 of my Vitality program. For those of you who cannot make it, or for those of you who want a deeper understanding or refresher, this video is for you. The theme of this week is body wisdom. We're going to start to learn how to get into our body's wisdom and to start finding out what it's telling us through the body's communication. So this really hits home for me because, as many of you are aware, I had debilitating chronic fatigue, and it was very apparent that I knew I had to listen to my body, and I knew as a health coach, yoga instructor, nurse, I knew that the body is so powerful and that it can in fact heal if it's given the right tools to heal. So the body's main goal is for us to be within our truth, our wholeness, our authentic nature. So a lot of times the messages or the things that we need to do in order to fulfill our body's needs are the same things as to fulfill our truth, our wholeness, our authentic nature. So it's really all in the same alignment. And that's where empowerment and healing and vitality really come from. So starting from the beginning, to start to get into the body, meditation practice is great, even if it's only 5 minutes a day. You really cannot go wrong with just sitting and taking some quiet time. But really become aware of the breath, become aware of the body, the way the sensations feel. Become aware of the emotional aspects of yourself. See if there's anything going on here. So there could be different layers. Possibly you notice something in the body, a physical sensation, some pain or discomfort or fatigue or what have you. So, but there may be other layers going on there. So sitting with this discomfort or the body sensations, if in fact that's what you feel first, and noticing that there can also be some emotional components. There could be some feelings and moods mixed in with that. So this is how the body communicates to us. It communicates through physical sensations or symptoms. It communicates through emotions and through moods and feelings. Also anxiety, depression. So we need to look at all the different layers of this and see, what's going on. And no, we're not judging it. We're not pushing it away. We're not resisting. We're not forcing anything. We're just sitting with these things. And this really helps us get in tune with our body and gets in tune with that wisdom that it does have. And just a side note, when I was finally realizing exactly what I needed to do to heal and to listen to my body, I was within the same lines as what I was practicing, because for this first 7 months of healing, I was practicing yoga, meditation, chanting, singing, prayer, meditation, all kinds of things. And I knew the body could heal. I knew it could heal. But I think what I was really missing is that I was looking for a really big, profound message or profound voice from above or a profound healing experience within my body. And I just want to say that maybe for some people it is that profound and loud and drastic, but for me, and I think it's safe to say for a lot of people in their healing and listening to the body, these messages and this wisdom is very subtle. So it's more simple, subtle things that we can do right away to take action to manifest our wholeness, our truth. So looking for the simple, subtle things rather than waiting for this huge, profound thing to come up, because that's what I was thinking that I was trying to do within that 7 months. I would sit and do these crazy lotus positions for 30 minutes and just really just wait for this huge, profound thing to come and heal me. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I mean, it's the truth, and I want to share it with you in hopes that you can all look into the subtle aspects of what's going on. So yes, looking into the physical, the emotional, the moods, the feelings, the minds, the intellectual, and just looking at what's a little out of balance, what is not quite within your alignment. So we can look there and just see what comes up, see what we find. And we really have to welcome it. We have to welcome everything that comes up with compassion, joy. Be joyous that your body is speaking to you. This is a really exciting time. This is really exciting thing for you to be doing in your life. So try to look at it that way, because it truly, truly is a wonderful thing. And we really have to let go of our fears. We have to let go of those anxieties, because that is not part of our truth. That is not part of our authentic nature. And while we all have fears and anxieties, I still have fears and anxieties, the key is to notice them quicker and notice that it's not part of us, of who we truly are, and find ways to transform that fear and anxiety into something else, into love, or into anything that is truly you. So some ways to do this, we were talking about it in my last group class. I like to say to myself when a fear or anxiety comes up, is this true? And 9 times out of 10, you find that these fears and anxieties are not true. It's some belief that maybe you've acquired over time, or someone's told you, or some story, or even just having anxieties about an unknown thing coming up in the future. So this is all so natural and normal, and we all have it, but just sitting and asking yourself, is this true? It's a very logical way to just realize that that's not me. So transferring it into something else, because it's hard to just let it go like that. But if we can transfer it by through movement, or thought, or any other thing that helps you come out of your anxiety, anything that nourishes you and connects you with the body, with the earth, with the environment. So those are some ways to get rid of fears and anxieties, because if we're hanging on to those, it's really hard to stay connected to our truth and to our just us. So that's a good component to letting that go. So once again, please practice recognizing these messages, recognizing the body's wisdom. It is so spot on and so smart. And when we practice this, it can be magical. The vitality we can gain from practicing this. I know from experience the vitality I gained within just a couple of weeks of practicing this diligently. My chronic fatigue syndrome went away. And it's amazing. For those of you who are joining me in my program, I'm so excited. We had such a good time for the first one, and I'm really looking forward to the second one. We're going to be doing some activities to help us listen to the body, and it should be a great time. We're also going to be doing yoga, and the first session we did yin yoga, and that really helps us with our first and second chakra. It helps us stay very supported and trusting in our bodies. It also helped us connect with our nourishment, second chakra, what we enjoy in life. And so this session, we're going to be connecting the second and third chakra together. So our emotions, our feelings, and also stepping into that power that power is really where our authentic nature comes from. And the solar plexus right here is where it comes from. So we're going to be focusing on that. And I think it's really going to tie everything in beautifully. For those of you who cannot make it, I encourage you to work on connecting with your solar plexus, your third chakra, your power, your authentic nature. And I think that's all I can tell you. Thank you so much. Best to you. Namaste.